What's good, everybody? It's of course the Vibing Prophecy, and NBA season is around the corner. So the Nets have been making a lot of news in the headlines. I said I was not gonna talk about the Nets, but seeing how NBA is very close, might as well. I took like a you know what 3 months without talking about the Nets. So obviously ESPN has Kevin Durant ranked as the best player coming into the season. On top of that, Kyrie Irving is always with his shenanigans. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to get, the needle. He don't believe in that, you know. Um, you know, and he's probably gonna miss he's gonna miss media day. Whereas basically, players just in their uniform, in their jerseys, I should say, talking to the media. You know what I'm saying? Don't have that in the NFL. Why? I don't know. But, it is what it is. And then you got James Harden. Listen, people are tired today on opinion, okay? As a Knicks fan, I know what my team brings each and every day, okay? Some days we might play back to back. Some days we might play two. Some days we might play 3 games, 4 games, back to back games. But I know what my team brings. Okay? Kevin Durant didn't come here to win a championship. Because if he did, then he would have done everything in his power to bring a championship to the city of New York. You know what I'm saying? That's our job. Okay? Yes, I know we haven't really been popping in the last several years. I get that. It was just bad management, bad office, bad hiring. Hornacek was trash. Fizdale was trash. Miller, he was okay, but obviously he didn't last. And then now we got Tibbs. So we have gone through our share of bad coaching, kind of like how the Giants are going through right now, you know. But I believe that when push comes to shove, at the end of the day, the Knicks will be the last team standing because there's only 2 teams in New York. It's not like the NFL where you have the Bills, the Jets, and the Giants. You know what I'm saying? I think the Bills is the only team that actually plays in New York, upstate New York. But that's a whole another, kind of conversation, I should say. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think that, the Jets and the Giants represent New York. You know what I'm saying? Which they don't. They represent New Jersey because New Jersey is located in East Rutherford. But, you can't tell New York people anything these days. But anyways, man, um, now don't get me wrong. Brooklyn Nets is talented. I'm not taking anything away from the Nets. I think they're super talented offensively. When it comes to the defensive side, that's where a lot of things is gonna go haywire for them. Because they were supposed to sign this 7 foot guy overseas, but he's not gonna come until I think probably next year because he's still playing overseas. His team is still playing overseas. So, you know, that's a mess. You got rid of, arguably your best defender in Allen. And on top of that, you got rid of DeAndre Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So what are you going to do in that center position? Yes, you brought a lot of pieces in, but in my opinion, it's not going to help because you're going to have to play defense. You can't just thinking, oh, I'm just going to go in home opener against the Milwaukee Bucks and outshoot them, which they can. Obviously, if Kyrie steps his game up, Harden gives you 20 or 30, Kyrie gives you 27 or 31, and Kevin Durant gives you 55, then obviously, yes, you can blow them out. You know what I'm saying? But but on the defensive side, that's where they messed up last year. A lot of people saying, "Oh, if KD's foot wasn't on the line or was it like a few inches away from the line, this game would have been over." Knowing that they still had time left on that clock, he shot a three. Remember, I think it was like around the hundreds. Like I think it was like around 137 to 140 something. So he needed a three. I think, yeah, the Milwaukee Bucks was up in that game. If memory serves me correctly, the Milwaukee Bucks were up. If he hit a three, that was 73. 137, 138, 139. So that would have been 140 to 143. You know what I'm saying? With still time left on the clock to obviously, get the momentum going. But obviously, the Nets couldn't stop nobody defensively, because they don't have no center. I'm not saying that they don't have no center, but they just played small ball, And once you play small ball, you allow a lot of people attacking the paint. And that's what happened to the Brooklyn Nets. If they don't fix that, they're not going anywhere. I don't care. Like I said, they can get away with it in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, it's different. You don't get the calls like you do in the regular season in the playoffs, nor in the NBA Finals. It's a different landscape. But at the end of the day, there's only one New York team in New York, and that's the Knicks. Okay? Oh, yeah, by the way, it's Kevin Durant's birthday today, but you know what? I don't really care. I don't, because, yes, they could have picked us. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie could have chose to go here, but I'm glad that he went to Brooklyn. I really do. Kemba Walker, I always liked the Kemba Walker when he was with UConn. You know what I'm saying? He put on the show. And, now that he's wearing that orange and blue, you know what I'm saying, taking over J.R. Smith's number 8, I mean, we'll see. We'll see. He said that he's locked in, he's ready to go. And I'm very proud of him, you know what I'm saying? With him and Derrick Rose, they'll feed off each other and stuff, and, learn from each other. And, in a long time, we have point guards now, this always been a dilemma with the New York Knicks. They could have never find a point guard. I think our last longing point guard was Raymond Fountain. If you want to throw Jason Kidd or Pablo Prigioni in there, you can. But Raymond Felton was our last point guard that we actually had. You know what I'm saying? And, so now that we got good point guards, it'll feed off of, the other teams, you know what I'm saying? Or the other players, I should say. So, good luck to both. Good luck to the Nets. Good luck to my team. You know what I'm saying? I have no animosity for the Nets. I never liked the Nets. I never liked it when they was in New Jersey. Obviously, they came here for a reason, and they still stunk it up. Super teams after super teams after super teams after super teams. It just failed. So what is the Nets doing wrong? Why can't this organization live up to high expectations? You think Kevin Durant is going to bring y'all a championship? You're sadly mistaken. He's not a leader. Kevin Durant is more of a follower than he is a leader. He's trying to be that leader, but you just don't see it. As bad as I hate LeBron James, I can't deny that LeBron James is a true leader. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Durant is trying to fill that role, and he's not. He's not that. He will never be that. Kevin Durant is what he is. He's thin-headed. He lets people get into his emotions. You know what I'm saying? Him going back and forth in Twitter or whatever with Stephen A. Smith. Him and Draymond Green. Him not getting along with Stephen Curry. You know what I'm saying? So when shit hits the fan, he skedaddles. He goes on. You know, like he could have spent another 3 to 2 years in Golden State, but he knew that that was Stephen Curry's team, not his team. So he needed a team with no superstar, with no admiration, with no level of dignity to go to. Now, yeah, he could have gone to the Knicks, but again, he didn't like James Dolan. He despised James Dolan, which obviously every player despised James Dolan. So that's why a lot of people hesitated not to come here. You know, it wasn't the player. I mean, who wouldn't love to play in Madison Square Garden? You know what I'm saying? It was just the owner. You know, I'm pretty sure if we had a new owner, he would have probably came here. Who knows? Him and Kyrie would have probably came here. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we would have probably drafted Zion, but that didn't happen. But that's how life is. You have to adjust. You know what I'm saying? Not everything is going to go your way. Not everything is going to go our way. You know what I'm saying? So instead of Zion Williamson, we drafted his best friend, RJ Barrett, you know, which obviously we are putting pieces around RJ Barrett, which something the Pelicans are not doing. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, I can't blame AD for leaving because Zion is going to go through the same crap he did. They're just not telling him that. Or I don't know if he's aware of, but he's going to be stuck there for the next 4 to 5 years. So when he's like 31, 32, 29, 31, 32, he's going to bounce. So, but, you know, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. You know, people, like I said, people are entitled to their own opinion. If you think that the Nets are going to win the championship, good luck. You know, because the past couple of years, they picked the Nets. The year before that, they picked the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, and we're not getting the Lakers and the Nets in the finals. We're just not. It's not going to happen. No, because if they wanted that to happen, trust me, it would have blown the roofs off the ratings. Like the ratings would have been through the roof if those two would have met in the playoffs. You know, a team who's never won a championship and the other team that has 18 banners. Yeah, 18 banners because they won the bubble championship, the Mickey Mouse championship. So, uh, and you know, I mean, obviously you're gonna get. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but you know, I'm just ready and locked in for the season. I know it's 5 preseason games. It's usually 5, but they just reduced it to just 4. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm ready to look at Kemba Walker. I'm ready to look at all the the draft picks that we accumulated after trading and trading and trading and trading. You know, I'm looking to see Fournier. I'm looking to see everybody. You know, R.J. Randall, Kevin Knox has as much as he improved. You know what I'm saying? I think Kevin Knox is going to have a big year this year, you know? Or if not, he's going to find his way out just like Frank Ntilikina did, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I like Frank. Obviously that was Phil Jackson's pick, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I mean, he just didn't pan out, and it sucks, you know? But, you know, he has a good home in Dallas, and, you know, hopefully he gets some playing time over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna go. I don't think he's gonna start over Luca or Timmy, but you know, he could probably bring some. You know, he could probably play the two. You know, bring some defensive efficiency. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, you know, that's all I have to say right now. Not really too much. Just media day. You know, every team. You know. But I mean, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm excited. And I can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. Now, the thing is, will any of the superstars play in the preseason? That's to be determined. Like will will Russell Westbrook at least play 2 games or 1 game? You know what I'm saying? Like to knock the rust off because it's been a long season since he hasn't played basketball. So I think they're gonna play. I think they're gonna play. I don't think they're gonna cheat the fans that comes in. Even if it's preseason, they'll want to see the chemistry. You know what I'm saying? They'll want to see how LeBron James and I doubt LeBron James is gonna play in any of these preseason games. But but yeah, but yeah, man, that's all I have. I mean, basketball is back. Like football just be boring. I just it just doesn't do it for me. It just doesn't do it. Like I try. I really do try, but the NFL is just the NFL is not it no more. I mean, the NFL was fun when it was fun. But now it's just you know like. But that's another video for another day. So let me know in the comment section down below who's your favorite team. Who do you want to see in the rankings? Who do you want to see rise up? Do you see teams going down? Do you see teams going up? Do you see teams going down? Do you see my Knicks regressing? Do you see the Brooklyn Nets starting off slow? Do you see the LA Lakers, Clippers all starting off slow? Kind of taking a book like the NFL, you know what I'm saying? Like look how many surprising teams that's 3-0, Like you would have thought, wow, they really flipped the script, Like like the Raiders 3-0, the Cardinals 3-0, like what is going on? Like you would have thought freaking teams like the Chiefs, the Titans would have been up, and teams like the Cardinals and Las Vegas Raiders would have been down, but that's just how it works. They value a lot in small market teams. Just like how I said my Knicks, just like how my Giants are struggling right now. Like the NFL is not going to look at the Giants. I mean, I'm surprised that, the game after this is the Cowboys, and that's another prime time game at 4:25. So, they're going to show it because it's the Cowboys. But if it was like, any other team, they wouldn't even show it. So, it is what it is, though. So like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.